It was a lot of fun. We're going to play some Baby Blounds. Yesterday, if you caught the league tournament here at Full Grip Games, you will have seen that Baby Blounds won the Full Grip Games League tournament. Andrew Barlow getting in there and winning it. So I promised that we would play some Baby Blounds this morning. Give it another shot. Apparently there was a list that finished in the top 32, so I'm looking for it. Or was that 33rd place? Oh, no, I see a Cody Graham. Okay, that's Blacephalon. Yeah, let's go. Top 32 list here. I'm excited to try out the Flareon-GX in here as well. 59 cards! What are we missing? The Flareon is not here. I own a Flareon, though. So we should be Gucci. Boom. Got him. This is Cody's list. Cody Blacephalon. And we should be able to just take it to some tag teams here pretty easily. That'd be pretty righteous. See what we can do with Cody's top 32 Baby Blacephalon deck. Excelente. Zach says he's addicted to playing Wheezing lately. Definitely a fun deck to play. Got a lot of people who are big fans of Wheezing, so I can't blame you there. All right, let's get it. Baby Blacephalon, I haven't. Oh, I'm on Facecam. Oh, thank you. Let's switch that over. Word. Got it. Brady. Oh, thank you, Brady. 7 months on board, Brady. That's what's up. Thank you, Brady. I appreciate you. Very excited about... I got it, Dizzy Penguin. We in here. I know. Thank you, guys. Yeah, I know. Natalie letting me know. Oh, and thank you for the bits, Natalie. Appreciate it. Very excited about the additions I've been making to my cube. I got a message on Twitter the other day. What's up, Artsy Farts? That's what I'm talking about. Thank you so much, Artsy Farts, for the Twitch Prime sub. Welcome aboard, Tricky Jim, Twitch channel. A lot of you guys may know that I do have a Pokemon Cube. A Pokemon Cube is something that you draft out of. It's like a drafting experience curated just for Pokemon, right? So instead of drafting booster packs, which is almost impossible to do in the Pokemon trading card game because, you know, I mean, you have to get evolution lines and all of that. Very tough to do. In a cube, you basically have a collection of 360 cards that are perfectly curated for the drafting experience. And I've been working on my cube for years now, probably about a year, like maybe a little over a year. And it's been like a really fun project and experience, and I've done a lot of talking about it, but I just am not sure when it's ever going to be finished, right? Because I keep editing it and changing it and altering it, and I really want to make like a video about it, just talking about Pokemon cubing experience, because I think that it's something that people will love to do. I think it's going to be like one of just the best ways to play Pokemon cards, honestly. It's one of my favorite ways to play Pokemon cards. I have a blast with it every time I play. Let's see, we're going to Heat Factory here. Draw some cards. That's pretty dope. Righteous. All right. We got Welder. We got an Eevee. We got a Fire Crystal. I think we can Welder onto the active. That seems... Actually, you know what? I probably should just Lillie to draw some more cards. That's probably okay. We're playing against a Blacephalon-GX deck. I don't really need to knock this dude out, this Marshadow in the active. I mean, that really seems like kind of a waste. So let's just Pokegear here. Nah, bro. I'm cool. And then, yeah, we'll just play this down, play Fire Energy down. And then I think I'm just going to Big Lillie. Yeah. Let's go. And that's looking better. Yep. Cool. I'm into that. And then, sure, just get the whole gang out and pass. Yeah, after watching Barlow play this deck yesterday, definitely just kind of sit back, especially if you're playing against a GX deck. I don't really care if my opponent takes the first knockout, because all I have to do is take 3 knockouts, right? So, Wigberg Forever, thank you so much for those 1,000 bits, Wigberg Forever. Appreciate you. Thank you so much for hanging out during the stream this morning and for supporting the channel. Awesome stuff. So my opponent's really kind of teeing off here. They got a Welder, they got an Ultra Space. They're going to be able to attack with their Blacephalon this turn. They're either going to GX me or Mind Blown this Blacephalon here. But yes, very excited about the kind of changes I've been making to my cube lately. I'm going to make a cube video here shortly. I got a message on Twitter the other day just asking again for more info on how to build a Pokemon cube. So I'm going to make like a whole video. I got a lot of like long-term video projects that I want to work on for YouTube, and that's one of them. I really want to make like a how-to series for the Pokemon trading card game, like how to play. And then I really want to make a how to make a cube video too. Those are like my 1-2. And I really have my mind set on getting them done this summer. It's just going to be a matter of setting aside time and forcing myself to do it, because there is just infinite stuff to do here at Full Grip Games, and obviously with Twitch streaming and with the channel. So I am just going to sit myself down and like force it to happen, because I am a perfectionist in a lot of ways. Oh, thank you so much, Zach, backing it up with another 1,000 bits. Can't lose my first place spot. Thank you so much, Zach, for the 1,000 bits as well. You rock, dude. All right. So this Blacephalon's a goner. We're just, we're gonna just take him out the game right here, bro. So I think we just Ultra Space, see if we can get ourselves another. Yeah. 8 fire energy left in deck. That's cool. And I have 1 fire in the discard pile, so I could definitely Fiery Flint away 2 fires and just get more out of the deck. Beautiful. We'll put that Blacephalon down into play. We're definitely going to Welder also. That's cool. I'm going to Welder to the active. I could Fiery Flint again and get even more. I think I'm going to Welder first, though. Yeah, let's just Welder these 2 onto the active. Would really like to find a Wishful Baton, but we don't have that right now. And then I'll just Fiery Flint away 2 more. Get more fires out the deck. Honestly, I'm fine with that because we got all this retrieval in hand, so it doesn't really matter. And we'll drop that Escape Board as well in case this dude does get knocked out. And then I think we're just going to Fireball. Have I attached for turn yet? No. Sweet. So we'll do this. Fire Crystal. Bring 3 back. And then, holy moly. You guys see this, right? I'd be able to Fireball Circus for like a whole lot. We're going to do 4. Quattro. Get him. 200 damage. Bazinga. And you're out of here. Strike 3. Very cool. So my opponent can now use Beast Ring, all that stuff. They'll probably evolve into Persian-GX. That was a pretty cool addition we saw. Don't field blower me, bro. Come on, man. What are the odds? Hate it when that happens. I didn't even get to use it. I was expecting potentially another Let Loose. That's why I played the Escape Board down. I was like, I'm going to thin my hand as much as possible. But this is a pretty cool addition to the Blacephalon deck. I definitely like the Persian-GX in here. And yes, we are getting Let Loose. See, told you. There it is. So we're going to get Let Loosed, and then he's going to have a Catwalk as well. So he's going to be able to get himself guaranteed stuff, which is a little bit frustrating. We could go in with our GX guy. We're actually going to have a ton of energy in the discard pile after this. So we could potentially GX this Blacephalon and knock it out and go to 2 prizes remaining, which would be pretty boss. But we have 6 in the discard now. We would have 9 once this Blacephalon gets knocked out. We would need 9 is actually enough. but I need to also have 1 energy to attach to my Eevee, which we should be able to find with Fiery Flint. So I think I'm promoting the Eevee here and just going to guaranteed get what I need. Yeah, that seems about right. And then with 9 in the discard pile, we're just going to GX this Blacephalon. I absolutely love the Flareon in the deck. It's amazing. I mean, super cool, right? This is a fine play so long as I don't top deck. Actually, even if I top deck Flareon, we're totally fine. So, let's see here. We Fiery Flint away the nest ball. And let's double check real quick. 9? 9. Count them. 9. Busted. All right. We're going to do that. Let's get ourselves a fire energy. And that does 20 damage for each fire. Yeah. All right. Power burner. Very good. Cool. We'll do that. I just really only want 1 because I can only attach 1. That's cool. Uno. And then we go Energy Evolution. Yes. And here he is. Check him out. Flareon-GX. Welcome to the party. Power Burner GX. Gonna knock this dude out. Lillie for 5. It's looking pretty good. Pretty good. There's no way you got another field blower, my man. No way. There's no way. No way. All right. Cool. Get him. 180 damage, Power Burner GX. That's amazing. Super good just for that one turn where you can't use Welder. Like, I didn't have it that turn, so I think that was amazing to just be able to pop 180 damage there with that Power Burner GX. Power Burner GX does kind of tap out right around, 180, 200 damage or so. I mean, you can take it to higher levels. I think you can hit up to, I don't know exactly how many fire energy in this deck. See, technically, you could hit 240 damage because there's 13 fire. You need 1 on the Flareon to perform the attack. If you have all 12 in the discard pile, you could hit 240 damage. But honestly, you're probably going to be rocking around 180 to 200. So it's hard to knock out Tag Team Pokemon GX with Power Burner GX, but definitely a good option to have. And hello, whoa. Glad you received those raffle prizes there. Awesome stuff. Looks like my Flareon-GX, yeah, biting the dust there. Big ouch, but this is just a very straightforward win for us here. We've got Welder, we've got Fire Crystals, we've got it all. Everything I could possibly want. I didn't even need Wishful Baton. Pretty sure that's just it. I got like 9 energy in this discard pile. 10. I've got 10. So, just bring it back. Bring it back now, y'all. And we Welder to our mans. Boom. And draw some more. We've got Fire Crystal. I didn't even need to Stellar Wish once this game. How insane is that? This deck is nuts, all right? I think that we finally have ourselves a well-crafted Blacephalon deck. Wigberg forever. Of course I've shared my Pika Pads list. I actually have it in my latest video where I play against Pablo. But I'll show it to you right here. Let's check it out. We've got Pika Pads. Right here. This is where I'm at with it right now. This format is not a... I guess this format is a weird place for me because I don't have any more big tournaments in this format. I'm not going to Origins special event. I'm not going to the North American International Championships in a few weeks. So the reason I'm not going to that is because I'm attending a wedding. I'm actually in a wedding on that weekend. So my sole purpose is to have you guys do as good as possible at the North American International Championships. I really want, this channel to help you guys perform to the best of your ability. So anything that I can do to help you guys absolutely kick butt at NAIC, let me know. This is where I'm at with the Pika Pads list. I really love it. I was thinking about my games against Pablo. Those were very, very close the other day. I think that potentially there's some things that I could have done better as a player to shore that series up, especially that turn where I misclicked game 3 and didn't let loose him turn 1. I think that could have, like really changed the face of the matchup. But also the fact that I was able to go like basically toe-to-toe with a deck that was teched against me with that Wobbuffet, that felt pretty good. The fact that this deck is so powerful that he was playing Wobbuffet and it just really didn't even slow me down, right? So that was good. Everything that I wanted to do with the deck, I was able to do. I didn't really miss a beat, so I was excited about the list and how it performed there. I definitely think it's I still think it's the best way to play Pikachu and Zekrom Tag Team GX. I think you have the most options with a list like this, so really into it. All right, let's play some more. All right, let's play some more Blacephalon. Into it. Skirt. Where are you at? That was a lot of fun. When will I start playtesting decks for post-rotation and Worlds? Very soon. Any day now. Worlds format is like my that's the format that I care about. That's like my my next big format. Worlds is all the way in August, so I got a while until then. But it's really not too soon to start preparing for the World Championships. So very excited about that. And going to be testing those next format decks pretty soon, for sure. See what my opponent's got going on here. We got a Rainbow Rare, Tapu Lele GX, and a Water Energy, and a big pass. Man, can we do it? Turn 1? Probably not. Well, let's go. I'm going to get a Blacephalon here. Probably Welder first. My opponent literally has nothing. I could Lillie. And just say, you know what, we'll get him turn 2. I'm probably not going to get him turn 1. Probably not. But you never got to dream. Dream big. All right, let's go. Let's dream a little bit. Yeah, we ain't hitting it. that's fine. Yeah. Let's go and get another nest ball. I think we can just safely get another Blacephalon here. Stellar Wish. Welder. Cool. And it's going to be your go, my man. Sick. Attach for turn there. And pass. Stay woke, Jirachi. Turn 1 Flare. I mean, yeah, I could do it with Flare. How many energy? I would need 8 energy in the discard pile to KO that with Flareon. That is not happening. 9? I need 9 energy in the discard pile. I felt more confident that I was going to get, I guess, all I needed to win with the Blacephalon play. Use the non-GX. Oh, it does 190. Ah, that would have been pretty good. Yeah, I should have done that. That's right. I need to spend more time looking at my cards. It's cool he scooped anyway, but look at that. Bright Flame. You guys are smart, chat. You guys are real smart. There we go. That's what I should have done. To be fair, I didn't hit the switch anyway, so it's all good. Yes, I needed less to do that. 190. Wow. I don't think that I've ever used that before. I've only ever done the GX attack, for sure. That's usually what you're going for. 190 is nothing to scoff at, though. It's pretty big, for sure. See what we got going on here. Another Jirachi start. This deck is looking real solid, guys. I'm not going to lie. Now, in a format with like a lot of Zapdos, I'm feeling less confident about this deck. But with people just playing big tag team decks, like, yeah, it's big profit. Thank you, Pizza Turd, for the 200 bits. Oh, easy money, chat. Let's go. I really want to hit a nest ball off of this Stellar Wish, so I think I'm going to do that first. Ultra Space works too. So we'll do that. Get myself a clown. And go from there. And this should be a pretty good matchup for us. We've got this. We've got that. Got a Pokegear. don't want. And then Rescue Stretcher. I think I'm just going to Lillie. But honestly, hello, Bidge. Biggie 7978. Huh. Yeah, I think I'm just going to Lillie. Never punished. That's cool. I've got these guys here, and then I can just switch Stellar Wish again if I want to. Pokegear in the hand is pretty good. Fiery Flint in the hand is pretty good. I'm honestly just going to probably hang on to this stuff. One switch is good. We'll do this. Get one more. And then I don't really want to Fiery Flint any of this stuff, so. Welder is excellent. Wishful Baton. I think we kind of want the Welder guaranteed, so we're going to take the Welder. And we're good to go. This hand is pretty stacked. Hopefully my stadium stays again, and I'll be able to get another Blacephalon out next turn. No, I was saying. Oh, hello, oh, no. I was saying the man's screen name, Bish. Biggie. I think I like the Welder there because it's going to allow me to just start getting some energy into play next turn. If I whiff Welder off the Pokegear, I'm going to feel pretty bad about that. So I think that's good. And then I could potentially, the baton is like extra, right? The pieces that I need are, I need Welders, and I need another Blacephalon. The baton, if I get the baton off of some Stellar Wishes later, then that's cool. But it's not going to lose me the game if I don't get it. Whereas not weldering to my Blacephalons will actually eventually lose me the game. So we're just going to take the safe route there and go for it. And I think I'm going to kind of diversify my energy. I'm going to diversify my energy here and probably just kind of bide my time, load up a couple of Blacephalons, and just wait for the Reshiram and Charizard to make its way into the active position. I don't need to go chasing it down because I can kind of just chill here on the bench. The prize trade is so good. I can just sit here and literally do the same thing that they're doing, just Stellar Wish over and over again until it's time to take a big knockout on the Reshiram and Charizard. So just going to kind of bide my time here and wait. They could go in with the Baby Volcanion. That would be probably their ideal strategy. But it looks like they are going to get a turn 1 Kiawe probably onto the Reshizard here. And then I would expect that they want to start, get a Welder going, and High Heat Blast with Volcanion is probably what they got going on over there. Sick. So we got an S-Ball, we got Ultra Space, we got a bunch of stuff. I can pretty much do whatever I want. So let's Fiery Flint, get rid of the Nest Ball and Pokegear while we can. Don't actually need those because I got the Ultra Space for the Blacephalon. I've got the Welder already in my hand as well. Thin the deck a little bit more and start to use Stellar Wish. I think we Welder first. Yeah, that's cool. Probably Welder first. I could try to... Actually, using Blazer on the Reshiram Charizard feels kind of bad, so probably not going to do that either if I were to hit a Guzma or something like that. So let's just Welder first. I'll throw that energy down onto my other Blacephalon, and then we can just Stellar Wish. I'm not actually going to give my opponent... There's a baton. Yeah, I told you, Riley. There we go. So we got that. And then we could just slap the baton onto my bench Blacephalon with the 2 energy. Honestly, or we just put a 3rd energy on it, slap baton on it, and then kind of go from there. And we're just chilling. Really just in cruise control here, so no worries. And I'll just probably I mean, I could switch and knock out this Jirachi. I guess that does put a little bit more pressure on my opponent. So let's do that. Sure. I think I'm just going to go in. And then we'll Fireball Circus. Discarding 1. Yeah, that's cool. So that kind of forces him to attack and takes away his Jirachi. That's the reason that I wanted to do that, is because he's got a 2-card hand, right? A 2-card hand, and that is just going to like summon the Reshiram Charizard into the active position. And since I do have the Wishful Baton, that means that he needs the Field Blower in order to make it so I don't pass that energy off. And we see he's got literally played his entire hand down here. So, and also didn't promote the Volcanion. That makes me think that maybe he top-decked one of those pieces. Maybe top-decked the Welder. He could have just had 2 fire energies in his hand as well, which is cool. And yeah, we get to pass this energy on. A 4-energy Blacephalon. Unnecessary, but we'll take it. And we're going to see here if we can't just get everything we need. We should. We actually just have it in hand, which is insane. My Ultra Space is stuck as well. Not giving him the Heat Factory was good. So we're just going to absolutely tank this thing, right? I mean, I should have, yeah, 1 energy in hand, all this, Ultra Space, cool. Check the deck real quick. We got 5 fires in that deck. That's pretty rad. We'll grab ourselves another Blacephalon here. I think let's see, Fiery Flint. I only got 1 fire in the discard pile, so I can Fiery Flint away probably. See, I could use the Heat Factory. We could actually just do that this turn. It's probably fine. Heat Factory away the fire energy. Just draw some more cards. Into it. Let's go. That's what I'm talking about. So now we've got even more stuff going on in this hand. We can Fiery Flint away the Escape Board and the fire energy. Right? I should have enough, right? 1, 2, 3. Yeah. 7? That'll do it. Yeah, I only need 6. Okay. Math is hard. We got probably, I want to save the Rescue Stretcher. So we're going to get rid of this and that to go get 4 fire energies out of the deck. We can bring 3 back. Going to bench this baby Blacephalon as well. Fire Crystal. And we've just got a hand full of fire energy. Wow. I can't really afford to Welder this turn, though. Let's see. So if I Welder for 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, I would only have 5 in hand, so I can't really afford to do that, unfortunately. Pizza Turd, thank you for subbing. Appreciate it. The tier 1 sub, you rock. Yeah, can't Welder, unfortunately. We're just going to attach here, and then we have 6. So we'll do that. And then I got the Welder for next turn. That's cool. Fireball Circus. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Skirt. Let's get it. 300 damage. Goodbye, Reshiram Charizard. And we could definitely see how this deck finished in the top 32 of Madison. It's pretty wild. I feel like this list is the first list that I've ever played that just felt like it had everything right. I really enjoy this version of the list as opposed to the Green's Exploration list, for sure. It's very powerful. I didn't think that I would say that. I was a big hater. Not gonna lie, at first I was definitely a baby Blacephalon hater, but this is pretty exciting. They're gonna bring up my Jirachi and just have to go with the High Heat Blast for knockout. That's fine. They're so far behind in the prize trade here. I can even afford to just knock out this Volcanion and force them into a, having to promote one of these guys. Would like to find a Guzma. Probably not in, not in the cards though. That's okay. We'll just promote our baby Blacephalon, probably just take a knockout like that. It's cool. If I were to find a Guzma off top deck, you know, we could still use it. But we don't. Need Fire Energy, got on the discard pile 6. Cool. So, I mean, I could just evolve that. Doesn't really matter. Heat Factory, draw me an extra cards. I only need to discard 3. Let's draw more cards with Heat Factory. Welder and a Victini Prism Star. Victini Prism Star is pretty cool. But the infinite damage ceiling of the baby Blacephalon is probably stronger. So let's Energy Retrieval, get 2 Fire Energy back. And I think we're just going to Welder those. I do have 3. Yeah, I got plenty of energy in my discard pile. So we're going to Welder these onto this guy. Pokegear, Wishful Baton. That's cool. We've got Victini. We've got Wishful Baton. We've got Nest Balls. Take a look at the deck real quick. Do I even have Guzmas in this deck? I got 1. Uno Guz. That's cool. I'll thin the deck a little bit and then save my Pokegear to try. I have like a lot of fire stuff left in that deck too. And an Escape Board. Okay. I think we kind of just save all this. Fire Crystal back. Some energy. Sure. Take that knockout. Now, I don't think that, as weird as it is, yeah, I got this. I got this Wishful Baton on my active Blacephalon, but you got to ask, do I want to pass the energy? I guess I do to Victini, and then I passed 2 of them to Victini. I didn't even know that I could select, right, with the Wishful Baton, so that's interesting. Move up 2, so I can actually just select 1, 2, and pass them to Victini. Yeah, this guy should have never had 4 energy on it. It's all good, though. So, what I might do is pass the 2 energy to Victini and then look for my Guzma. I only have 12 cards left in the deck, so if I find Guzma, then I just take out that Lillie for game on the bench because I will have enough energy in my discard pile. I could retreat this active Blacephalon here. Oh, now we're like, with the Jirachi on the bench, now I almost need to do nothing to win the game. I just need to literally find a Guzma. But yes, letting the energy fall to the discard pile does feel pretty good because I can, then retrieve them back for Fireball Circus. But, I mean, I could also just promote Blacephalon and say, all right, I'm probably going to try and draw into my game-winning cards here. I do still have plenty of retrieval cards in the deck, which is insane. There's a lot of retrieval cards in this deck. We've got multiple retrieval left, multiple Fire Crystal. Ooh, okay. I see you. Getting let loose. That's fine. And there's the Guzma. We should be good to go. Guzma is fantastic. I'm just going to promote Jirachi. This is literally the best combo we could have drawn off of that. We've got Escape Board and Guzma, which is great. I can promote Jirachi with the Escape Board, look for a retrieval card, and then just bop that Jirachi there for game with my Blacephalon. Now, I'm pretty sure this list only plays like 1 Guzma, right? Like, how many Guzmas do we actually play in here? Let's see. Feels like it's 1 Guzma. Yeah. Riley says if your last prize is fire, you could Guzma Blazer, and that would be God tier. That would be. We can figure it out. We got 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I think technically I passed 2, and that's game, right? Yeah. I think that's technically game because I just Guzma the... Yeah, check that out. We're going to do it with Victini. We got how many fires in the discard pile? 7. You could retreat and do 8, 9. Infinity. Let's get it. There we go. Infinite Force. Watch out, guys. Stand back. I'm going infinite. I could have done the Blazer play, Riley. Could have got it. The last prize was a Fire Energy. Baby Blacephalon has a fantastic Charizard matchup. Not going to lie. It's very good. That matchup seems A-okay. Really, really fine matchup. Almost no way to botch that one up. Riley was counting. Almost no way to mess that one up for sure. Yeah, you just would have to pretty much draw inconsistently, I think. But as you can see, we're starting Jirachi like every game. So we're doing pretty good out here. I really like that this version does play Lillies also, because that allows us to just get started. Whoa, what is this? Is this a Jirachi, or not a Jirachi, a Zapdos Jolteon deck? That would be a little bit stressful. Maybe these are the hands that they spoke of where they said this deck can be inconsistent. Okay, let's see what we got going on here. Yeah, not exactly what I wanted to see. In before I have to welder to this Jirachi. I'm just like, I'm calling it now. Oh, geez, guys. Okay. I really wanted this to be like just even a nest ball I needed to find off of that. Or an Ultra Ball, something. Ultra Space. Okay. I think, yeah, I mean, we have to take the, literally have to take the welder. And then I think this is going to be a hot welder for 1. I can Pokegear again, though. There's that, Lillie. You're a little late to the party, Lillie. I don't know that I could pare this hand down enough to make use of you. I can Fiery Flint for nothing. Have you guys ever done that? Fiery Flint away my Fire Energy. I could attach, well, first of all, we're going to attach that Escape Board. So let's do some quick math here real quick. If we get rid of Fiery Flint, Flareon, and that, we're going to Lillie for, oh, it's definitely Lillie. All right, you Lillie. We're going to do this. All right. It's real Lillie hours for sure. Yeah, we're going to fail that. And then you can regular retrieval for 1, but Lillie for 4 was better than welder for 3. So that's what we decided here. And I could make it a Lillie for 5, but I'd have to attach a fire to the Jirachi, which I'm not doing. So let's go. Lillie for 4. Okay. All right. I feel you, Chad. I feel you. I could get going with this. Now, I think I just want a second Jirachi, though, because I think this dude's playing Zapdos, and I feel like my Jirachi is not safe. Oh, fantastic. Let's see. We actually could grab the Fiery Flint here, but nah. No, we're grabbing the nest ball for surely. Need that. Thank you. We'll get a clown out of the deck and attach return. Yeehaw. That sounds like that's about it. All right. Got it. So that was an awkward turn 1. That's definitely the worst turn 1 we've had with this deck so far, and it wasn't even that bad. We were able to eventually find the Lillie and buff that out, which is good. And we can see that the Lillie is like totally necessary in this deck, because a lot of times you don't want to go for the turn 1 welder. You just want to set up the board more. You want to get a lot of Stellar Wishes. You want to get a lot of draw power so that you set this hand up for turn 2. Now, if they're playing Zapdos, Zapdos can have a little bit of a hard time dealing with Blacephalon just because it takes 2 Electro Power, and it looks like that is what they're playing. They need double Electro Power to take that knockout, which can be tough. And then even Jolteon does need an Electro Power as well to knock it out with Head Bolt. We saw that he is playing, or she is playing, Jolteon too. These Jirachis should be pretty nice for my opponent to knock out, though. They're going to just kind of chew through these Jirachis left and right, which will get them their first couple prizes. So I do expect that this is going to be a bad match. Don't do it. Okay, well, that's fine. I was going to say, double E power, knock out my Blacephalon. The Jirachis do seem like they kind of make this matchup a little bit worse because we just have a bunch of kind of bait on our board for my opponent to target down. Let's see here. We got Welder. I only got 1 fire in the discard pile. Let's Stellar Wish and see if we can't find a Fiery Flint. We cannot. It's fine. I ain't scared. So I think we Nest Ball and grab another Clown. And then I have to Welder for 1 and hope I draw, yikes, some fires. That or I just admit defeat. No, there is no Jirachi. We're definitely getting a Clown. All right. Yup. That's what we got. Retrieval. Bring the 1 back. Looks like a hot Welder for a Singleton. Yeah, we've all been there. Never punished. Now, I don't actually have the energy to knock it out, though. I could Fireball Circus, sure. But no energy to knock this dude out. So, what we're going to do is probably Blazer. Yikes. Isn't that nice? So, sure. We'll just go here. And we're going to hope some fire is prized. And do a hot 50 damage. Rescue Stretcher for the Jirachi back. That's probably good-ish. The Wishful Baton doesn't really seem like it's going to be getting a lot of... It doesn't really feel like it'll matter. So, not going to do that yet. Let's go. Busted. Got him. The 60. Blazer. This is going to get ugly pretty quickly, I think. They probably got a Guzma in that hand of theirs. They're just going to go boom. And I'm going to be like, okay, great. Yeah, still haven't taken a prize yet. And, or, you know, ooh, Cynthia. Okay. Okay. Now, Brady, why are we talking about Lost March? Go ahead. Waste your double E power on this Blacephalon. I don't care. Tell me, why are we talking about Lost March in the chat? That's right. You whiffed. Called the bluff. Okay. Let's see. So, we are going to Ultra Space, get a Clown. Yeah, that all seems fine. Skirt. Cool. And then Rescue Stretcher. Nope, don't actually want to give him any easier. Yeah, we kind of have to Welder for 1 again. Oh, that's great. I'm going to need a Fiery Flint. Yep. We need 3 energy in the hand in order to make this dream work here. But it is not happening. I could retreat and Blazer, which is actually kind of interesting. Force him to Guzma. Then I force myself to have to Welder. No, we're not retreating. Nope. We need to pass this energy for sure. And, yeah, that's just what we got. I'm not using Fireball Circus for one. I'm going to Blazer again. Second time's the charm. No, that's 10 damage. Cool. 10 damage is actually relevant. 10 damage is kind of relevant. So, we can knock this dude out with only a 2 energy attachment, which is good. It's definitely good. We're having a hard time finding our Fiery Flints. We got 3 in the deck. Definitely need that in order to... You just need to get like that amount of energy into play first before you could start actually taking knockouts with Fireball Circus. We've got all the retrievals we need in our hand, just none of the actual fire. I mean, we've seen 3, 4, 5, and then maybe 6. No, just 5. We only have seen 5 energy. So with the amount of energy that I've seen, I actually cannot knock out a Zapdos yet. Because since I've only seen 5, we are going to have 3 on a Blacephalon and 3 to discard. So we need to see the 6th energy before I can start taking knockouts. Ain't no way this dude's got double electro power in this hand right now. So he's definitely just softening these things up and then may try to go in with the Jolteon for a double knockout. That's fine. That's all well and good. I will knock out this Jirachi. And then he's going to be real sick with Fireball Circus. Force you to do the thing, man. This is my only Guzma. That's kind of sad, but it's all good. I am so bad at this game, guys. Please forgive me for not using Stellar Wish. Please, chat, please forgive me for not using Stellar Wish there. I am so bad. It's okay. It's cool. Everybody forgets sometimes. I caught it, though. It's cool. Just a singleton. Get out of here. And guess what? Yeah, we're taking that fire energy. Cool. I know. That is just... That's so unforgivable. So I know, Zealy. It's okay, chat. Press F in the chat, please. Send your respects. It's cool. We've all forgotten it, all right? Just so happens when I forget, everybody gets to see it. We've all forgotten. I was just really excited to knock that Jirachi out. We've all forgotten. Don't act like you've never forgotten. Andrew literally plays Jirachi decks all the time. I do. It's sad. It's cool. We're cool. Guess what? We're promoting him now. That Eevee has an energy on it, so that's a little bit scary. Stellar Wish. There's a Fiery Flint. Isn't that nice? Welder as well. Let's see. How many energy do I actually have in my discard pile now? 2? Telling me I've got all 3? I feel like the Fiery Flint is good. Welder's good too, but just kind of yoinking that energy out of the deck is going to be very good. And then, let's see here. We could lean on Flareon-GX eventually, which is kind of cool. I'm going to Rescue Stretcher and shuffle those back into the deck. And then I can just Ultra Space the other thing back out, which is neat. We've got Ultra Space, give me him. I can Heat Factory, draw some cards. Yeah. Oh, here they are. Yeah, they're here. Isn't that nice? They're all here, gang. So I can Fiery Flint. Am I really going to discard Fiery Flints? Probably. It's probably what we're doing. I could Welder, draw more cards. That kind of seems good. Get rid of Fiery Flint and switch. Sure. Get rid of those. Pokegear. A Lillie. A Lillie? a Lillie. It's fine. I think we get to get a welder off our prizes, so that's all well and good. And then, sure, we'll go here. We'll go here. Cannot use that, so I'm just going to Fireball Circus, discard 2, and take the knockout on that Zapdos. All right. Ball's in your court, fella. Let's see what we got. I'm going to take probably the welder. Yeah, just take the welder. Okay, so we've got all the energy flowing now, everything we need. 4 to 4 prizes. There's a little sketch. 80 damage on this dude, but it doesn't actually matter because there's nobody else in play who has critical damage. It was sketchy when my one Blacephalon had 110 on it because then they were threatening the double knockout with Jolteon. But we do just have like this awesome hit point advantage, which is really strong for us. The reason I put the Flareon-GX back into the deck is because we might be able to use that Flareon-GX later in the game when my opponent has exhausted all of their E-powers. If I see that they've used like 3 or 4 E-powers, then I could potentially bring out the Flareon-GX and just say, all right, this dude's got 210 hit points and you probably can't deal with it. So that would be pretty good. A Zapdos deck that plays Field Blower, please have mercy. Didn't think that that was a thing. Though I do admit that all decks should be playing Field Blower at this point, so I feels it. I think that I'm out of stadiums at this point. We only play maybe 1 Ultra Space and 1 Heat Factory, so probably don't have a way to remove their Thunder Mountain, but ultimately, like, I don't really care because them attacking for free doesn't really affect me all that much. It's kind of fine. You got the double E-Power, so now they only have 1 E-Power left in deck. It's going to be relatively tough for them to continue to stream these knockouts. We're going to go Blacephalon here in the active. We've got Fire Crystal, Welders in hand. We're good to go. So let's just bring some Fire Energies back. Welder to the active. And see if we can yoink anything else out of the deck here. 3 Fire Energy in hand, that's perfect. So I could just Fireball Circus for knockout there. I do need to find my other Blacephalon here, but it's cool. I got Jirachi Switch in my hand too, so I don't want to give them too many Jirachis to knock out as we kind of come down to the wire here, but that's fine. How many Guzmas have they played? 2? Okay. It's probably all right. Fireball Circus, we're going to discard 3 and go from there. And we'll figure out what the play is next turn. Got this other Blacephalon here. I can Welder too. I've got Welder, Fiery Flint, Fire Crystal in my hand, so that's everything we should need to take a big knockout. They need to be kind of careful to not go in with the Jolteon early or not go in with Pokegear early. We see them kind of spreading their energy around like they might plan on eventually going in with Pokegear. Now, the really scary thing is if they Swift run me, I think I lose, right? Because I've already used my 1 Guzma. This deck only plays 1 Guzma. And a well-timed Swift run with the E-Power, if they get their 4th E-Power, they should just win the game. And they can Volkner for it right now. So that's just going to be a wrap. Because they'll go to 2 prizes remaining. And I don't really have a way to deal with that. And then they'll go to 1 prize remaining. I don't really have a way to alter their hand here. So that Jolteon is just going to stick me real hard. And we just got to take it, isn't it? That's it. Not really anything I can do about that. Our Guzma, our 1 of Guzma is down. So, yikes. Let's see what we got going on here. 2 prizes remaining. It would be nice to promote something that they couldn't knock out. Wow, do we not have a rescue? Wow, we're like almost out of attackers as well. So this is just real bad. Everything about it. See, we could Fire Crystal, we could accelerate onto Flareon. 11 fires in the discard pile. That's a lot. So let's see what we got here. We could force them to hit into my... No, we can't do that. Force them to knock out my Blacephalon. Hope they don't have Guzma for game. That's all we can really do. Or force them to knock out my Jirachi. Hope they don't have Guzma for game. I don't really have like a better plan than that. So, it's Fiery Flint. Take a look at the deck here. Just going to Energy Evolution. Grab Flareon-GX, and man, we got nothing. We got nothing we could do. So it's just going to be, yeah, Lillie. Cool. Stellar Wish. Pokegear, Fire Crystal. Doesn't really matter. Just grab all this. And I think I switch into this Blacephalon and pass. I'm just imagining, like, if I left the... I don't think it matters. I don't think it matters at all, but we'll see. I want to be able to knock out that Jolteon, obviously, but they probably won't give me the Jolteon. My Flareon is like my last stand. I just got to hope that they don't find one of their remaining 2 Guzmas in deck. I can take a one-hit knockout with whatever I want with the Flareon. I've got 11 fire in a discard pile. It's 220 damage. So I can easily take that knockout. Just the Swift Run, I mean, that would have been amazing for me if I could just knock out that Jolteon there. The Swift Run just really, really bad for me. Or if I had 1 Guzma left in deck, if we played more Guzmas. They're actually going to use their Guzma now, which I highly disagree with, because now they're down to 3 Guzmas. So they've actually kind of created a lose condition for themselves, I guess, by using that Guzma now. They just needed to literally just take out the Blacephalon with their active and then save that Guzma in hand for game. So, I mean, they just should not have done that. But they probably have more than they need in hand to win this game. And is going to make it so it doesn't really matter. All right, and we're going to see. Discard 2 energy from this Pokemon. I think I am going to... How many cards left in deck? 2! Ho-ho! Yikes. So you're telling me I have to Power Burner GX. That's actually real sad. I think I'm out of cards. Right? I'm out of cards in my own deck, which is insane. But, I mean, I could use Victini to put them back into the deck, but not really. All right, sure. Power Burner GX. I mean, it's... Did that thing have 80 damage on it? Could I just have heat... I could have used Heat Sage, right? Attach and Power Burner. I think with only 2 cards left in deck, I mean... The thing, I mean, I could Welder, but I'm just going to deck. The only way... I mean, I'm not going to be able to knock out that Jolteon, I think. I would have to attach to the Blacephalon. I think I'm just stuck, right? Oh, I'd be able to retreat in Infinity. That's right, that's right. I'm thinking that they're going to be able to do this anyway, but that was the route. I needed to be able to put down the Victini, retreat in Infinity. I just got myself kind of like... I got myself kind of lost in the Lost in the Sauce there with only 2 cards left in deck. They're just looking for their game-winning Guzma. They got a couple of Jirachis to find it. Use Day-Day Change as well. This deck gets very grindy here at the end. Not going to lie. There's a lot. I don't think that they have Knockout, though, which is crazy. Which would have meant that but I don't think that they're going to feed me the Jolteon either, though. So they actually have 2 turns to figure it out. Ooh, he's going to let loose me. Well, that's kind of interesting. Still looking for that Guzma. And I've got Welder and Lillie. So now I've got 6 cards left. He's got the Guzma. Okay. Well. It didn't matter. Headbolt for game. They found their Guzma. Pretty sure they didn't even need to Stellar Wish for it, so it's all good. They had a lot of outs to find that Guzma there. So, all right, Blacephalon finally taking a pretty convincing loss there. And let's see. Yeah, we got some time. Let's move on to something else. That was fun.